Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video. In this video is the Dark Vision number 13 in the final area of the third fight. We fight on the last enemy here, the last boss, Dark Leviathan, the aquatic type enemy, submerged in the depth. So I already done it, but I forgot to max out Dark Lunet LB to the max, so maybe I will try it in this video. So since this enemy type is the aquatic type and 60% of all elemental resistance and 80% of non-elemental resistance from I know from the wiki. So the best aquatic type of this the aquatic type killer for the physical is the Dark Knight Lunet normal form LB. This will give 200% of physical aquatic killer to himself, and we can spread it to the team. So that's all for the killer type. So and next for the enemy attack is the magical water attack and also physical wind attack. So we can negate the physical if you can buff your party above 100% and above, or you can use the 100% evasion for the wind. So enough for the explanation to the elements. So let's I will explain my team. First, normal form Edgar is just for the LB field. Just on the first turn, he will buff himself with the bar water. And then on the brave shift form, this the kill we kill it in turn 5. So this is my King Edgar of Figaro equipment, abilities, and vision card from Mazurka. And let's see, for the King Edgar, I have maxed out attack. For aquatic, 175% of physical aquatic killer and 800% of jump damage boost. So for King Edgar, I use not the dual wield, or you can use this to max out the damage. I use this Odin Regan, or they call it War Hero Regan STMR. So this will give us 50% of true dual wield attack. So I don't need to equip on this slot. So if you have and you are well enough, you can use on the accessories here Zeneida STMR, and then you can use this Dark Ragnarok or something. The best, so I think Edgar is the second best damage for this fight. So that's all for my Edgar. On the brave shift form, only 50% of water resist. On the normal form, only also the same, just because on the second turn, on the first turn we can negate it with this Rico wingsuit. This will have 1 evade. Next, Dark Knight Lunet. So on the normal form and the brave shift form, it's not important for the elemental resistance, just because we change form on the last turn, on the turn 5, to finish the battle with his LB. And then on the normal form, I only need 95% of wind elemental resistance. 95% of water elemental resistance. So for wind, I negate it with my evasion from Dark Knight Lunet. This 100%, so I can negate it with lots of LB field, just because we need to use the LB as soon as we can. For the vision card, I use the Mad Dash, just because I use on his brave shift form, I use the fusion sword here from AC Cloud STMR. This is the great sword. So it won't give us the benefit for the sword imperial from Cobalt Blade Noctis. So I use the Sunset Token here for another 50% off through dual wield, and Shining Arts of Fundamentals here for another 2 dual wield swords. So my Dark Knight Lunet on the kill turn, max out through dual wield, for aquatic 100% aquatic physical aquatic killer, and 300% of LB damage boost. So that's all for my Dark Knight Lunet. So for Warrior of Light Bards on normal form, we don't need the wind, but yep, wind 100%. This means we only need, let me count, we only need 75%. So maybe I can change this. Take Storm Bandit jacket. So we get, oh shit, only 50%. 50%, and we buff it with 100%. Alright, 150% Imperial. Oh, it didn't enough. So let me change back to Rider Armor. Only 40 attack. So if you can, so the bars, I use bars on Asura, so his attack is well enough. If you have STMR from Onion Knight, Neo Vision Onion Knight, you can use here, just because on Onion Knight STMR has wind and water resistance on that sword. So I will gear up bars like this. I will change form on turn 2, and with Madame Edel as a vision card, because I use this Tiger Fang here. So my bars on the kill turn has 175% of aquatic killer with the max out of the dual wield. And on the Brave Shift form, for the huge LB field, and yes, 11.5 LB field per turn, 575% of LB field on the turn 1, only turn 1 for use for bards here. So on normal form, 100% water, 100% wind. It's nice. And next, for Cobalt Blade Noctis, Neo Vision Cobalt Blade Noctis, retro to win, just because on the only use him on turn 1. So maybe you can use Rico Wingsuit here for negating 1 physical attack from turn 1. I don't know it work or not, but Rico, where is Rico Wingsuit? Rico, this one. So on my previous fight, I try it, but there is no AoE physical wind attack on the first turn. So, and water elemental resistance, some of water elemental resistance, just knock this. So on his Brave Shift form is geared up like this, with the max out using this one, Warlord Leg Guards, Zeneda STMR, with the double Ultima Blade from Crown Prince Noctis STMR. It's very good. It will give us not damage, not this one, but this is 50% of jump damage boost, and also raw attack points by 350. So my Cobalt Blade Noctis with his own vision card, and gear up like this, lots of jump, max out through dual wield with 245% of physical aquatic killer and 800% of jump damage boost. So for Mastermind Zone, as usual, 100% provoke and evasion with Omega weapon here, another sword, just because we can get another advantage from Sword Imperial from Cobalt Blade Noctis. So I make this above 95% of water elemental resistance. So for wind it doesn't matter. So for Varys, Neo Vision Varys with Varys Sword, Terra Sword Plus, another source of evocation damage and esper damage, and also LB damage boost with her own vision card. And my Varys has max out through dual wield attack, 300 esper damage, 180% of evo damage, and 230% of LB damage boost. So on her brave she form is geared up like this, lots of water and wind elemental resistance. And I think that's all for my team. Yep, let me see for the elemental resistance if you need it. Maybe I miss some explanation here. So yep, for Cobalt Blade Noctis is fine for the wind. So yep, I think that's all for my explanation to my team. It's a long video for explanation about 11 minutes. So I already talk about the optional. You can gear up better than mine, so you can do better damage than mine. This is my video, so let's enjoy the fight here. Alright guys, and this is the fight, and I make some mistakes for my previous video, so I remove it and I reset the battle here. So on the first turn, let's use bar Waterga from King Edgar of Figaro, and then from Warrior of Light Bards, I forgot to mention, for Bards and Varys, you start on their brave shift form. So for Warrior of Light Bards, let's use triple ability here, Blast Wind Crystals. This will amplify our wind elemental attack for our party by 45%, and then the Raging Wind 100% with elemental resistance, and also give our party Wind Wake. This is the AR chain frame, and then gain level job 2. So now let's use Dark Knight Lunette Wind Wake from Bards, and also Wind Wake on Mastermind Zone. Let's chain it. Hope it chain well. Yep, it chain well. So we get the chain score here. So for Cobalt Blade Noctis, let's use a Miger here. So this is a bug as usual. My Varys HP is not full from resetting the apps, but I think it's fine. It doesn't matter for the score. So for Varys, let's use the Pirate's Ahway here to fill the LB gates to the max. So as you can see, my Dark Knight Lunette LB is not full enough. You can fill it by using trailing cry on the next turn. It's fine. So on this turn, let's use King Edgar of Figaro LB. Let's brave shift him. Brave shift first and do the true royal shock here. Hope there is a crystal drop on Dark Knight Lunette. So it seems not. So for Cobalt Blade Noctis, let's brave shift him and use the cooldown abilities, triple ability, warp light, return a down for the holy elemental imperil, and then a Miger. So it seems the crystal drop is not go well. And then for Bats, we can use his LB here. So his LB has amplify for we must return to the normal form for the it's nice. Fragment of Courage 2, and I think let's use Brides of Legend here. So for Dark Knight Lunette, that's why I use this eccentric here to fill the LB fill rate to our party. So maybe I can reverse it using the Brides of Legend. Brides of Legend 1 turn. So the following alright is, I think, is fine. So maybe I will use this not the Blade of Legend but the triple ability here, Fragment of Inner Courage 2. This will amplify some of the attack, and then where is this one? Wind Pursuit. This is the Wind Imbue. We need it, and then the level up 3 this one. So for Ferris, let's use her LB here. Just because don't use her LB first, this will break the enemy. Let's use her LB now. Oh no, crystal drop. I think it's fine. So for Mastermind Zone, only the elemental mirror. Yes, only elemental mirror from Bats. Let's elemental mirror here to Bats for the Wind Imbue. As you can see, my Dark Knight Lunette LB, we need the Dark Knight Lunette LB. So let's use the Figaro jump here. Some attack. We need the crystal drop to Dark Knight Lunette. Nice. So let's use Dark Knight Lunette LB for the aquatic killer, 200% aquatic killer. So for Bars, let's use his LB to amplify the sum of his attack. It's very big. So for Ferris, let's use the offensive attack here. Pyre's Echo, Shield the Roar, and Blaze Fire Crystal. So for Cobalt Blade Noctis, triple ability, and these 3, the Miger Charge. So for Mastermind Zone, we need the critical mirror from Dark Knight Lunette. No, the triple reflector. Critical mirror from Dark Knight Lunette, critical mirror from Ferris, 300% buff, and then elemental mirror from himself to extend the buff. Bubble Breath. Alright, so after turn 3, in the end of turn 3, as usual, the boss use the Imperil. So let's check up our resistance. So for Cobalt Blaze Noctis is I think is fine. After the Imperil, only 65%. So for Bars, 100%, and Wind also above. We get 50% more. So for Lunet, Darknight Lunet for water already gone to. For the wind, it doesn't matter just because he is 100% evasion. And then for Ferris, oh, we need to change Ferris on the normal form on this turn. So let's check for Ferris, 100% water, and for wind is good, for zone, for water is good. So let's now to use a jump from Noctis, the warp strike here. So for Warrior of Light Bards, this is the most important thing. So let's use triple jump ability here. Chorus to face adversity here. Blade, unlock the Brave Blade. Dual Spell Blade. Oh, dual Spell Blade is in the end. So let's use the job level master, this one, and dual spell blade. So we must target it to mastermind zone. Let's target the mastermind zone, and let's use Bar's ability here. Yes, it's good. So for Darknight Lunet, let's use his grandest ability here, Spirit Bane. This will give Darknight Lunet 150% of LB damage boost and LB to the max. So for Ferris, only arrow cannon here, but we deal a lot of damage here. Hope it's above 80%. Come on, don't, oh right, 81%, it's fine. So now let's use only projected mirror. So my zone 300% attack boost and also magic, and then wind elemental, imbue, and also the killer is the aquatic killer. So let's use it. Bubble breath. So let's change these to bats. So this is the kill turn. So let's use Darknight Lunet Brave Shift to his LB here, and then Ferris LB now. Hope it doesn't ruin it. So for Mastermind Zone triple catch me if you can, the Absolute Mirror of Equity Chain, Daze and Confused, and Bards, triple jump ability, Brave Blade. Alright, let's try to chain. Start with Ferris first, wait until the Sildra comes. There is a knots on the above of right and left. The wind elemental boost wind element boost physical wind elemental for 25%. After you see that, you can use the AR chain and you can use Darknight Lunet and then drop the jumper. As I mentioned, start with Ferris first, the chainer, Darknight Lunet, and drop the jumper. So let's see, recap for the damage, 3.5. Nice, it's good, it's better. I think the score damage is better than the previous fight. And let's see the new record, and I go to, oh, it seems the rank is the same, 347. So maybe we'll go down. So let's check the the reward. So the ranking reward I got, this one, if I make under 500, it's nice. So I think that's all for my today's video, and I already rain on my home, so I cannot talk about too much. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel to support me. And I'm David from FFBE Indonesia. Bye bye.